Now let's start with resistance in parallel combination. What is the meaning of resistance in parallel combination? Like we have done when resistors were connected one after the other, then that is called the series combination. And what is the meaning of parallel combination? So I write this here. When resistances or when resistances are, in place of resistances you can say resistors also. So when the resistances or resistors are connected between two, yes, obviously, between two common points, then this is called what? This is called parallel combination of resistors. Okay, so now we know this, that when two or more than two resistors are connected in or are connected between two common points, then these resistors, or this is called the parallel combination of resistances. Is it okay, Suna? This is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So to prove this, we'll again start with a diagram. Like I am taking three different resistors, like earlier I have taken. That's a one resistor. What is the value of this resistor? R1. I take another resistor. What is the value of this? R2. And let's take one more resistor. What's the value of this?
R3.
Good. So these three resistors, now here you can see these resistors are kept this way. And what is the condition of parallel combination? These all resistors should be connected between two common points. So let's take two common points. That's my common point. This is my point A and that's my point B. How can you connect these all resistors in between two common points? This first resistor is connected between A and B. Now this second resistance is also connected between A and B. And this third resistance is also connected between A and B. Now these all three resistors are connected between two common points. So what type of combination of resistors is this? This is parallel combination. And now in this parallel combination, what we have to prove? We have to prove that expression or the relation of total resistance and the individual resistance. Like in series combination, what we got? RS means RT equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So here also we have to calculate the total resistance. So these 1, 2, 3 are connected in parallel. Now what to do? Again we will take a wire that will come down. Let's take a battery. This battery has two terminals, plus and minus. Now the wire will come out. This wire has a what? This wire has a switch K. Now another wire will come out. Now the circuit is clear, beta? Okay, fine. So now you see what current is flowing here. Current will start from here. IT you can say. This is the total current, na? Total current is passing from here. The same I is going here. The current reaches here. Then what would happen? Current will divide. So this current would divide into three parts. This total current, some current will go in this R1. Some current will go here. So this is suppose I2 is going here. And some current will come down. So suppose this is I3. Okay. I1 is going in first resistance. I2 is going in second. And I3 is going in third. Now tell me one thing. When the current will go from here, then current after passing will reach here. I1. Here which current will reach? I2. And here which current? I3 will reach. And finally, what current entered in these three resistors? The current I entered in these three resistors, and the same current I will come out. So this current entered from here and will come out. Will come here, and finally circuit will complete. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now that's the meaning of combination. Which combination? When resistors are connected between two common points, then this is called parallel combination of resistors. This is the diagram. Now let's start with the derivation, how to prove this. So what to write? Since resistors are connected in parallel, and you know when resistors are connected in parallel, then what can be written? I equal to IT equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Remember, when resistors were connected in series, that time what we have taken? Vt equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, because the potential difference was divided. But here what is dividing? Here current is dividing. Okay, Sune, clear it is? When the resistors were there and resistors were connected in series, then what was happening? The potential difference was splitting into V1 and V2 and V3. But because here current is splitting, so what we are going to write? Because resistors are connected in parallel, so total resistance would be equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, and we can give a name to this. That's the equation 1. Technique is same. Now next line is what? What we are going to write? By Ohm's law. What do you know by Ohm's law? What is Ohm's law? Yes, I equal to V upon R. This is also Ohm's law, that in series combination we were looking for V, but here we want I. So by Ohm's law, what we can write? Here we can write I1 equal to, here one thing I forgot to write. Since resistors are connected in parallel, therefore IT equal to this. This we should write here. Now I1 equal to, what I can write? What current is passing from here? I1. Can you tell me the value of I1? How can I calculate? So what we should know? We should know the potential difference first of all. So we will have to find out the potential difference, total potential difference here. What is the total potential difference here? Potential difference. The total potential difference would be V. Very good. Who told this? This is V. Okay, very good.
She studied in the book.
It's good then you can also study. Nobody is stopping you. Look here. These resistors are connected in parallel, and there is 1 volt, 1 potential difference across the battery, and the same potential difference is acting here also, na? So this is also measured. This is a common potential difference. So I1 equal to what? V upon R1.
R1.
What about I2? V upon R2. I3 equal to what? V upon R3. And what about IT? V upon RT. RT means total resistance. Now, what to do?
Putting the values in equation 1.
Again we will write substituting these values in which equation? In equation? Yes. So when you will put these values in equation 1, what you will get? Look here. This IT, in place of IT, what can be written? V upon RT. In place of I1, V upon R1 can be written. In place of I2, V upon R2 can be written. And in place of I3, V upon R3 is written. Now tell me what is common in this left hand side and right hand side? V.
Right? Yes.
So what this would become? V upon RT equal to V. I take common, so inside this would become 1 upon R1
1 upon R1
plus 1 upon R2
R2
plus 1 upon R3.
R3.
Here we can clearly see this V and V are cancelling. So now at last we will reach on a conclusion that 1 upon RT is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So which relation is this? What you can write? This is what? This is equivalent resistance. Equivalent means total. Equivalent is not a new term. Equivalent means total only. This is equivalent resistance in which combination? In parallel combination. In place of these two lines, what can be written? Parallel symbol. That's a symbol of parallel. So I have made two lines. You already know. So is this clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Full derivation.
Yes, sir.
I brief once again. Okay. I brief once again. Resistance in parallel combination. Resistance is a property that is carried by a resistor. So somewhere we can write resistance. In book also somewhere you will be getting resistance, and some places you would be getting resistors. This particular component is known as resistor. And resistor is having which property? Resistor is having resistance. So here you can see one resistor, three resistors R1, R2 and R3, these were there, and these resistors were connected in parallel. How can we say these resistors are connected in parallel? These resistors are connected between two common points, and whenever the resistors are connected between common point, that resistors are called the resistors in parallel combination. So when resistors are connected between two common points, then this is called parallel combination of resistors. This is the definition. Now second thing, how will you approach in the derivation? Since resistors are connected in parallel, so total current would be equal to, this is the total current that come out of the positive terminal of the battery, and this is splitting into different parts like I is splitting into I1, I2 and I3. So these different currents are passing through different resistors. And now you will write IT equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. You can give a name to a particular equation. By Ohm's law, we calculate the value of I1, I2, I3 and we will put this value in equation 1, and on putting VV will cancel. So what is left? 1 upon RT equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So this is the total resistance that we use in different numericals of parallel combination of resistors or the resistances to find out the resultant value. I hope this is clear. Now we will solve the numericals of this particular, based on this particular expression or relation. Okay, Sunay? Suhani, it is clear?
Yes.
Samriddhi, it is clear or not?
Sir, it's clear.
Fine. So you please write down and I'll discuss numericals. You first note down this, huh?